We've all had that one professor who thinks they're God's gift to science. But nobody, and I mean nobody, does academic arrogance like Dr. Sheldon Cooper. Today, we're breaking down the time Sheldon decided to grace doctoral candidates with his wisdom, only to realize that the internet is a very cruel place. Visual cue. Show clip of Sheldon entering the lecture hall and insulting the students. The lecture starts with Sheldon calling the best students in the country unimportant electrons. Classic, right? But the real gold is the Twitter fallout. When your lecture is described as the Hindenburg meets Chernobyl, you know you've officially failed at being a human being. Social media and the Wi-Fi revenge. What I love about this is the contrast. Sheldon thinks he's triumphant, while Leonard and the guys are back home reading tweets saying Dr. Cooper looks like a giant insect. And honestly, Sheldon's only comeback is that insects have 6 legs. He's technically correct, which is the best kind of correct for him. Visual cue. Show the guys reading tweets and Sheldon looking confused. But let's talk about the pettiness. Sheldon is so offended by Penny not knowing his genius that he changes the Wi-Fi password to Penny is a freeloader, all one word, no spaces. That is peak roommate toxicity, and we are here for it. The 73 obsession, the Chuck Norris of numbers. If you're a math nerd, this is the scene you probably have memorized. Sheldon claims 73 is the best number. Why? Because it's the 21st prime, its mirror, 37, is the 12th prime, and its mirror, 21, is the product of 7 and 3. Oh, and it's a palindrome in binary. Visual cue. Show Sheldon explaining the number 73 with excitement. Sheldon calls it the Chuck Norris of numbers, but then Leonard drops the ultimate truth bomb, the number 5,318,008. If you grew up with a calculator, you know exactly what that spells when you turn it upside down. It's the battle of highbrow math versus middle school humor, and middle school wins every time. The Who syndrome? Sheldon versus Zach. Then things get weird. Penny's ex-boyfriend Zach shows up. Zach is a nice guy, but let's be real. The lights are on, but nobody's home. Sheldon starts experiencing physical symptoms, clammy palms, dry mouth, and localized throbbing. He's convinced he has a water demon parasite or sudden onset Tourette's because he can't stop saying "who" every time Zach is mentioned. Visual cue. Show Sheldon saying "who" repeatedly when Zach walks in. This is the first time we see Sheldon's brain break because of social jealousy. Watching Amy Farrah Fowler try to diagnose him with sexual arousal while he insists it's an alien parasite is easily one of the top moments of the series. Project Nod, Sheldon the boss. Next up, the app project. The guys want to build a symbolic evaluation engine for math equations. Great idea, right? Not if Sheldon is the CEO, CFO, COO, and head of the Secret Santa Committee. He literally creates an organizational chart where Leonard is founder, but Sheldon controls everything else. Visual cue. Show the organizational chart on the whiteboard. He tries to name it Project Nod just because it sounds cool, even though it's literally just Sheldon being Sheldon. When Leonard finally fires him, Sheldon's reaction is like a Shakespearean tragedy performed by a toddler. It's brilliant. The whimsical duck incident. We have to talk about the shower scene. Penny slips, dislocates her shoulder, and the only person there to save her is Sheldon, a man who doesn't drive and thinks ducks wearing umbrellas is whimsical because ducks don't need umbrellas anyway. Visual cue. Show Sheldon in the bathroom talking about the ducks. Watching him try to put clothes on her without looking while lecturing her about the coefficient of static friction in her bathtub is pure comedy gold. It shows that even though he's a nightmare to live with, he's the guy who will eventually drive you to the ER, even if he does it at 5 miles per hour. The wrap-up. Whether he's insulting traffic court judges or obsessing over prime numbers, Sheldon Cooper is a force of nature. He's annoying, he's brilliant, and he's the reason we're still talking about this show years later. So, what's your favorite Sheldonism? Is it the 73 speech or the penny is a freeloader password? Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and subscribe for more deep dives into the best of TV. Catch you in the next one. Video production tips.